No, no, leave it there. Leave it there. It's easy to grab. I just didn't want to grab it by mistake. Yeah, but just keep our volume off because they're going to have a national anthem as well. So we don't want that getting. You never know. I mean,
our contest today between the Concordia
can I?
Eagles of Irvine versus the
Yeah. Do I have any internet access?
Please rise at this moment and remove your
Okay.
hats and join us for our pregame.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, this is the pregame prayer. Okay.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the game of lacrosse and the joy it brings to many. Bless the players, coaches, and officials today. Please keep all the players injury-free and safe travels to our friends who have come from Cal State Fullerton on their way home. We ask these things in your precious name. Amen. At this time, please remain standing for the national anthem. Defender, junior, number 14, Blake Hobel. Defender, number 16, Taylor Johnson. Senior goalie, number 19, Christopher Larino. Midfielder, number 20, Alex Kowalski. And midfielder, number 23, Braden Goebel. And now I'd like to introduce the starting lineup for the Concordia Eagles. From Mission Viejo, number 1, Robbie Romero. From Walnut Creek, California, number 2, Jake Spence. From Downey, California, number 3, Brian Hernandez. From San Juan Capistrano, defender, number 6, Winston Robinson. From Temecula, California, attackman, number 11, Dylan Bernard. From San Clemente, California, number 12, Max Sitoski. From Long Beach, California, number 16, Nick Farina. From Coto de Casa, California, freshman attack, number 21, Brandon Mayo. From Kaiser, Oregon, freshman defender, number 24, Kay Christensen. And in goal for the Eagle from Lake Forest, California, number 35, Ronnie Fernando. Let's play ball, boys.
Good afternoon and welcome to the SLC Game of the Week here. We are live at Concordia University in Irvine, California for a Division II SLC matchup. Could be a prelim game to our conference championship. We've got Fullerton leading at the North Division against Concordia, leading in the South Division. My name is Matt Holman. I'm alone here today. My counterpart is off taking care of his family, which is a good thing. So we are going to do our best to bring you all the action live here with just one announcer. Very sad. Fullerton wins that opening face-off. Fullerton look like they're just kind of feeling it out here. Giving everybody a touch. That's number 12. Micah Willis with the feed. And it looks like the goal is number, let's say 20, Alex Kowalski, if I got it right. 1-0 Fullerton at the 14:06 mark of the first. As always, we'd love to hear from you on our Twitter feed at SLC Lacrosse. I'm a one-man show, but I'll do my best to reply as much as I can to you. Let us know where you're watching from. Send in your questions. Always good to hear from you. Like a push. Stays Fullerton ball. Fans are a little unrest. Shouting out referees' names already. Hopefully that's something that will not continue, because it's typically a case where the fan is incorrect. Concordia with its first touch on offense now. Some interesting points in this game. It's almost a battle of Orange County for recruiting bragging rights here. We've got 5 players from Fullerton and 6 from Concordia. So you see a shot there by number 11, Dylan Bernard. One of the leading scorer on the team, But you've got 11 to 12 players from the same high school split between 2 different teams, which is pretty neat. And as one might think, this could be some bragging rights. You see a shot there, and the official missed a late push there. Should stay Concordia ball, and it does. Concordia is starting to pepper the goalie. Just what you want to see. Good effort by Concordia there to ride him out of bounds. Timeout for Fullerton. That comes at the 11:03 mark of the first. Titans lead 1-0 at 11:03 in the first. We were expecting a little faster pace so far, but I think both teams are tight. They realize the gravity of the game. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here, let the teams gather themselves, and we will be right back with more SLC Game of the Week action live from Concordia University. SLC Game of the Week, coming to you live at Concordia University, Irvine. Concordia is in white. Fullerton Titans are in the travel blue. 11:03 in the first. Titans are up by 1. Just getting going. Again, teams seem like they're feeling each other out. If you're watching on the live stream, let us know where you're watching from. You can live chat. You can tweet at us at SLC Lacrosse. Excuse me, you can use that live chat feature on the side of your screen there. I'll give a shout out to Tyler's GoPro Adventures. It's a beautiful day for lacrosse here in Southern California. Not the quickest call from the official, but it looks like it's going to stay Titans ball here. They thought about it. As I said before, it seems like the teams are a little tight so far. We won't call it sloppy, we'll just call it tight. Give them the benefit of the doubt. 1-0 Fullerton, 10 minutes to go in the first. Patient defense by Concordia on the clear here. Good look by Concordia, but a little better D on the other end by Fullerton. It's like Fullerton's content with everybody getting a touch here, settling things down, which is smart. Great shot right there. Chris Koenig with high to low, dipped his shoulder down. Great hit up in the upper left corner. Fullerton's up 2-0 at the 8:29 mark. Let's see if we can take a look at that before the next face-off here. As you can see the replay out. Just a nice roll dodge, plant that outside foot, came back in, came out of his dodge low, dipped his head, and then came through high with the shot. So he changed the elevation on the shot, which is usually successful. Now Fullerton's going with the pole on the face-off, just caught that. See if Concordia can conclude this, though. That's why you have the pole out there. You want him causing trouble. And Concordia wins it, so even on the face-off so far. Concordia doesn't look like they're in any rush here, which is probably a good thing. That's Dylan Bernard, their leading scorer, with the ball there. Probably be calling his name a lot today. That's a bit of a force, as I say it, though. Max Satowski, junior attackman out of San Clemente High School. He's the second leading scorer on the team, and he gets the Concordia Eagles on the board here. 7:40 in the first. Titans are still up 2-1, 7:40 in the first. This and all of our SLC Game of the Week productions are in a strategic partnership with TVX Video. We always thank TVX Video for coming through for us. Guys behind the scene today, Andrew and Lewis. Thankfully, Ted is off with spending time with his son up in Northern California, which is always a nice thing during Easter weekend to be with family. As we'll give this face-off credit to Concordia if he can clear this. And he does get the win there. It's never over until it's in the box. And we'll see how that plays out for us today. And again, Dylan Bernard is definitely the control piece here for the Concordia offense. Kind of a mistimed dodge. He was right on top of his defender and he started to make his move.
Work as a team, Lloyd.
That's a good strong face dodge right there. That's a good strong face dodge. That's number 30, Chase Matranga. That's a senior midi out of Dana Hills, right around the corner here. I'll tell you what, he just made a statement. See if we can take a look at that here. We'll try to run as many back as we can here before the next face-off. Just a hard face dodge, right to left, came back to his right, stuck it in the upper corner. I think the thing about that dodge is he ran with purpose. No hesitation. As soon as he got it, he took off, and that's what you want to do as an offensive player. Go before the defense is set. So we still have the pole out here on Fullerton. I think they're conceding the move as number 2, Jake Pensy, picks that up. I think Fullerton's conceding the initial move on the face-off, and then they're going to look to ride hard. And it's really not over yet until Concordia can get it up and into their own box, which they do successfully. Woo! 27, Sean Wilson. Rancho Palos Verdes Peninsula High School product. And so far, Concordia is getting some production out of some players that, you know, between him and Chase Petranga, they're only averaging a couple points a game. So right now they're getting some production out of guys that maybe they don't usually lean on. Yeah, you're going to get a, yeah. Some silly play here on the wing by number 1 in Concordia and number 20 in Fullerton. It's gonna get themselves a penalty by doing stupid things. And great face-off there by number 5, Roman Smith. He comes down and takes the shot. Flag down, far side, flag down. Some kind of late contact over there. Could have been another one there, it looked like. That's great tic-tac-toe passing. Micah Willis with the assist to Chris Snar. Sophomore to junior, and I'm calling out these years, folks, because we're going to be seeing these players for a while here. See if we get this penalty call. Andrew will zoom in on that far side ref for us. It looks like it's going to be on Concordia, but he didn't give us a clear signal. And quite frankly, that's a bit unacceptable as a referee. You need to go to the table, give a clear signal every time. If not for anything, for the fans on the far side that are grumbling as to what the call was, but maybe they waved it off. It looks like they waved it off. I'll take that as my mistake. But we don't see anybody in the box. And thanks to the USC lacrosse team. Actually, USC is one of our game sponsors today. And anybody can sponsor a game. If you'd like more information, you can send me an email actually at mholman, H-O-L-M-A-N, at mcla.us. A number of opportunities where you can sponsor an aspect of the game or have something going each time we have a break here. An errant pass there by Concordia. Team seem a little tight so far. That's a tough pass. That's a tough pass by any level. Probably not exactly what Fullerton wanted either. So Concordia comes up with a ground ball. You know, you got one leading scorer to another. You're probably going to have good results. That's Dylan, or excuse me, that's Max Satoski. Second tally of game. Let's take a look at that and see where the Fullerton D broke down here in transition. Just a quick heads up. You get the ground ball up, and he makes a nice dodge on his defender. I apologize. The defender was in position. He just wasn't ready. You know, his teammate picked the ball up, fed him, and he knows who he's feeding. Second leading scorer on the team. Back to live action here. 4-3 Eagles at the 4:14 mark of the first. They're really starting to assert themselves on these face-offs, and anytime you can go make it, take it. I've got a 5-1 count on face-offs here, and excuse me, it should be 6-1 count in favor of Concordia. 6-2 count. That's better, D. Whew. I tell you, Chase Petranga looks like he can get anything he wants on a short stick. He's a senior midi. Again, local guy out of Dana Hills, and as you can see, he's a bigger guy. Bigger than most of his teammates, and that one was just a power move. Concordia with another successful face-off win. 3 minutes to go in the first. Concordia Eagles lead 5-3 over the Titans of Fullerton. Concordia settles into their set offense here. It's like the second midi line on the field for Concordia. If he had that first rollback, pass it across to his teammate. Bit of a force there by Robert Ramiro. Too much. You got to move the ball out of that. Can't sidestep once, sidestep twice, and expect to get anywhere. You want to move the ball out of that. And he's a senior. He knows better. Decent shot, but a better save by number 19, Christopher Larino. Goalie, one of the El Toro products I mentioned. As we have an errant pass here. Oh, great save. Stoned him. No stick movement at all on that save by Dylan, or on the shot, excuse me, by Dylan Bernard. Easy save for Christopher Larino. As I mentioned, another El Toro high school product here. This could be an El Toro alumni game, really. Just a force there. Concordia's offsides there. There you go, transition goal. That's what they needed right there. See if we can take a look at that one again. 24 seconds to go in the first. Fullerton brings it back to within one. Just a good step down shot there by number 2, Spencer Core, senior midi, another El Toro High School. We'll be saying that a lot today. 24 seconds to go. Titans are down by 1 now. Couldn't ask for a better way to come out of this first quarter. Concordia continues to dominate on the faceoffs. They only lead by 1, so. Five seconds. Goalie takes a look at the clock and just throws it the length of the field. And that'll do it for 1. At the end of 1 here at Concordia Eagles Stadium in Irvine, California. Concordia 5, Cal State Fullerton Titans 4. This is the SLC Game of the Week. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, let our sponsors get a word in. We will be right back with more live action. And folks, coming up at the end of April, we have the SLC Championships, and it actually starts the weekend of April 22nd with our quarterfinals, but then the finals are the weekend of April 29th through May 1st. Tickets are required. You can see the link there. Make sure you join us for the SLC Championships. It's going to be a good one as we're back to live action here. Start of the second period at Concordia. Concordia leads 5-4. They trailed 3-0, or excuse me, they trailed 2-0 in the first, came back and scored 3 in a row. Traded goals, and we ended up 5-4 at the end of 1. I'm Matt Holman here solo today without Chris Malone, but we gave him the weekend off. It's Easter. He's doing family stuff. So I'm here with you live at Concordia in Irvine. And again, you'd like to see is that Brandon Mayo, when he caught that feed from Matranga, he wants to step upfield. He stepped down toward the end line, decreased his angle like he did just there. He really wants to step into the contact, but he's a small guy. He's got to hit the weight room. He'll get it. That's outside. That's outside. Great effort there. Concordia showing some life here, and a great restart. Sprint to the goal, and a goal. And that's right there. When you know the rules and you're ready to go, and the referee's going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and a quick whistle, and you wonder why Dylan Bernard is the leading scorer on the team, that could be one of the reasons. Showing that he's smart. We'll go to the replay here. We'll see if we can catch it up early enough to where he just took off from that restart. Right there. Boom. Ball ready, in stick, and just sprints to the goal. He outran everybody. That'll pretty much do it. Let's see if Fullerton can solve this face-off riddle. Same team there. They win one. There you go. Good. Spencer Core with senior midi with the win. And as I say that, the wind picks up. Beautiful setting here at Concordia University. We're in kind of we're up on a ridge, but we're in a bit of a valley, if that makes sense. Big little hillside right next to us, and then open behind us, so the wind's coming up the ridge here. Still just a great day for lacrosse. 70 degrees. Good crowd here. Looks like a lot of families out, probably here for Easter. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot by Jason Hastings, another El Toro High School product. Sure hope their old coaches are here, able to watch and say hello to their old players. Well, as always, we want to hear from you. That went in. It's number 20, Alex Kowalski, junior midi. He's probably tied for second. You get down to the percentage points of scores on his program. Let's go to the replay and see if we can't catch full action there. Oh, is it just a... Oh, you beat BTB behind the back there. Little congestion in the crease, and he just popped off as the feeder came up around goal line extended. Good, smart play. Oh, turn and play the ball, Fullerton. You get a hold call there. Could have been an interference or a hold. Ball's away 5 yards or more, and you're still making contact with the opposite player. You're going to get the hold or an interference call every time. 6-5 Concordia, 11:45 in the second. 11:45 in the second period, second quarter. You see it up there at SLC Lacrosse. That's where you want to hit us up on the Twitter feed. Or if you're watching live, you can type in the live chat area to the right of your screen here. We have a flag down. Penalty's going to be on Concordia for a slash. Number 11, Dylan Bernard. His first penalty of the game. Sometimes those attackmen get a little chop happy on the defenders there. Regardless, Fullerton goes man up for the first time today. They're starting in a 1-4 set with a congested crease. Now they go into more of a traditional 14 look. Bouncing to a 3-3. Little confusion here. Probably not the shot you want to take on man up. 16, 17 yards out. Not a lot on it. Giving Fullerton a chance to have their short stick midi show some athleticism here. Who is that man? Jason Vasu. Looks like Concordia did the smart thing, called its timeout. Timeout at 10:32. Concordia is still down. Concordia is still down. Don't have the time left on that penalty. I apologize for not checking that before it started. We'll go ahead and step away for a moment here, stretch our legs, and be right back with the action. And we're back. 10:32 mark in the second. Now Concordia is still down. So you're 6-on-5 in favor of Fullerton on the offensive end for Concordia, though. Probably the right person you want with the ball from what I've seen so far, Chase Matranga. Looks like Concordia's player just stepped on the field, so we're all even 6-on-6. If I don't get one tweet this game, I'm going to be really upset. So let me know where you're watching from. Don't be shy. Woo! It's a good check. That's a freshman, and I've wanted to say this name since yesterday. Kensuke Uwabo. He's a freshman. He's from Kyoto High School in Kyoto, Japan. And I can actually say I might have seen him play in Hawaii. I go to the Hawaii tournament every year. And each year they bring 2 or 3 traveling under 18 teams over and play in kind of friendly games. And they get to play against some of the pro athletes that go over, pro players that go over to Hawaii each year. Halloween weekend. Great tournament over there. If anybody in the lacrosse community, fan or a player, get yourself over to Hawaii, the island of Oahu, playing at the base of Diamond Head on Halloween weekend. It's one of those bucket list lacrosse items. Fullerton showing a little bit more life here. The 1-3-2 offense. Trying to drag that pole out of the slide package. Good defense and good help defense too. Short stick middies from Concordia came here to play today. And again, that was that's Spencer Core. We saw him earlier from Fullerton, and he's just got to make a move, decide early, and go strong. He's a smaller guy. He doesn't have time to dance around. He's just going to get pushed around. So being smaller, use it to your advantage. Use your quickness. So, we got a timeout. I thought we had an errant pass. So timeout Fullerton. Coaches are going to use their full gamut of timeouts. 6-5 still in favor of the Eagles of Concordia. 8:16 to go in the second. The SLC game of the week here live at Concordia University, Irvine. We'll go ahead and take a break, let our sponsors get a word in. and we will be right back with more action. Back here to live action, coming out of that timeout by Fullerton, excuse me. See what Coach Ansel set up for the guys here coming out of the timeout. Again, Micah Willis is the leading scorer here for Fullerton. He seems to be the kind of the gasoline in this truck here for Fullerton on offense. I'd like to see Spencer Core use his quickness here. So he did draw the pole. So right now he's got to go, and he's got to go full speed. He'll run through that. Brandon Goebel there on the dump. When you receive that pass off the initial dodge, you want to go the opposite direction. He ran right back into where the ball came from. Slowed things down. That's a good decisive move by Chris Snar, junior attackman out of El Toro High School once again. I think we could stop and just let El Toro play against El Toro. That's his second goal of the game. That ties it up, 6-6, 7:17 mark. Let's take a look at that goal there by Snar. It's a good split dodge from the wing. Like I've been saying, he just made up his mind, went strong to the goal. I'm no genius, but you know, you show some effort and desire, you're going to get good results. Concordia, though, wins the other face-off, another face-off, excuse me. Unofficially, I have the face-offs 10-4 in favor of Concordia. This is the game I kind of thought we'd see here. Not the greatest of shot, and caught the goalie in the you-know-what. Take an official timeout, give him a second to catch his breath. Even with all the protective gear on, sometimes you catch those shots and that ball's moving fast. And it's never fun. So we'll go ahead and take a break here. Let him get tended to. We will be right back with more live action. So we're back here, and it looks like Fullerton has to bring in Tony Lopez, senior goalie, backup goalie at Monte Vista High School in San Diego. Christopher Larino from El Toro High School, a starting goalie, really took a while to get up there and walked off under his own power, but definitely something more than just getting hit where the old family jewels, as they say. So we wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he'll get right back in after a minute or two to gather himself. So coming up just under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. All tied up, 6-6. Oh, and he gets a save. That's good confidence builder there for Tony Lopez. Nothing like coming in cold off the bench, have one of your players take 5 warm-up shots on you, and you take one right to the upper chest there. Good save, good for his confidence level. Ah, we got one. Jesse Burnett at HotBun7. I don't know if I'll repeat that Twitter handle. Jesse's watching from Rochester, New York, Rachacha. He said, let's go Eagles, and special shout out to Ronnie Fernando, number 35. So good to hear from you, Jesse. Spent some time in upstate New York myself, and that's why I live in Southern California now, my friend. Fullerton on the mishandle here. Ooh. A little late on that feed. Want to give it to him a little earlier where it's time to shoot at the goal. 4 minutes to go in the second. And if this unofficial count is correct, you've got 25 shots taken by Concordia and 12 taken by Fullerton. That's unofficial, of course. As Micah Willis is trying to do everything here on offense. He's got to get some help. Some of his Fullerton teammates have to come down and be outlets for him. He's trying to press too much. Three minutes to go in the second. Concordia is content just running its offense, which there's no rush. You got a whole half. As you see, a nice dodge there. I say that. Robert Ramiro, senior midi out of Mission Viejo High School, which is just down the road. A lot of local talent here. Makes the score 7-6. 2:52 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a look at that, see how Robbie. So he just caught that pass straight at the goal with purpose. Dipped his shoulder, used his size to his advantage, I'll say, because he's not that tall. He dipped his shoulder right under the defender. And we got some nonsense here on this backside wing. The referees really ought to call that interference before it escalates. And that's the thing, you know, sometimes as a fan you see more than what even an official can see, but you want the game to be called, and those kind of things they might seem minor, but that just adds to something later in the game. And you know, you've been pushing and shoving off ball all game. And, you know, you can get into the score's tied, it's tight, and you start getting a little edgy. You get a stupid foul down the road, so I'd like to see the officials clean that up earlier. Oh, great skip pass. Could have been a trip, but they just fell kind of into each other. But a good skip pass off the whistle. Caught everybody by surprise, and I think it caught Robbie Ramiro by surprise as well. It's a good hard check by Robbie. He's hustling. Smart to give it up there and get himself off. Give it to the big cat. Oh, nice move. Great job by Trace Matronga on the assist. Give another goal to Max Satoski. But I really credit Chase just driving, and he's already scored 2 goals on a hard drive from the top, and so they're going to slide to him early. And let's take a look at that replay. Let's see if we catch. Yeah, his defender just came off the crease. 11 came off because he's seen him score already, and I correct myself. That's Dylan Bernard with the goal, his second. Just a good drive and dump there. Concordia wins the faceoff but loses it on the ride here. (8-6) Eagles. 1:20 to go in the second quarter, excuse me. Good pop-out cut by 27 on Ian Richmond on the Titans there. He's on the crease, just stepped off really quick, but his attackman didn't see him. And you want to move it, you want to move it. Outside, outside, outside. 40 seconds to go in the second. Not a good idea. Trying to run through 2 people. And offsides here on 11. Concordia, that's Dylan Bernard. That's just a hustle. You know, he's hustling. He doesn't know where the line is. He got drawn offsides there, so it'll be a 30-second penalty. You got 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. It's going to be Fullerton's ball, the top of the top center. So basically, looks like Coach Ansel's telling him to hold it, take the possession in the second half. But you know, with 21 seconds, if you have a 30-second play, you could run it. If you don't have a good shot, just hold on to it. They're calling out the hold at 2 seconds. That'll be the horn. And that's the end of the first half, folks. Great action. Just what to be expected, a nip and tuck game. Concordia Eagles lead 8-6. We'll go ahead and step away here. Let everybody catch their breath, go get hydrated. This is the SLC Game of the Week, live at Concordia University in Irvine. And we will be right back in about 7 minutes. Israel Lacrosse is a proud supporter of the SLC Game of the Week. Team Israel is looking for Jewish lacrosse players who are ages 18 to 26 to participate in the 3rd annual lacrosse birthright trip this June. Limited to 40 spots, this trip is completely free, includes round-trip airfare from New York to Tel Aviv, and these spots are going quick. If you are a Jewish lacrosse player, do not miss this opportunity of a lifetime. Register now at www.israellacrosse.com. That's www.israellacrosse.com. The Alex Archie Foundation is a proud supporter of the SLC Game of the Week. Founded in 2007, the Alex Archie Foundation was formed to help student athletes achieve their dreams through lacrosse and life. The AAF is a nonprofit that provides scholarships, equipment, and support to startup and struggling youth and high school programs that are dedicated to helping their players stay in school and fulfill their dreams on and off the field. For more information or ways you can help, please go to www.alexarchiefoundation.com or write to Mr. Archie at ctarchie, ARCHIE, at a And folks, remember the SLC championships coming up. Quarterfinal round, is April 23rd and 24th weekend. And then the championship is April 29th through May 1st at La Costa Canyon High School in San Diego. Those will be Division I semifinals on Friday, Division II semifinals on Saturday, and then Division I and Division II championship Sunday morning. Tickets are required for the entire weekend. You can pick up your tickets at slctourney.ticketleap.com/2016 champs. You can see that graphic online there. Those tickets are available right now, and they're only $5 for all levels, all days, all ages. So we're going to come back into live action here. Just to recap, it's start of the third quarter. Fullerton Titans have about 9 seconds to go on their penalty, so they'll start with the possession here at top center. There's an offsides penalty called down the stretch there during a riding situation for Concordia. And that penalty is released. Teams are all even now. Nice little ceremony at halftime for Concordia seniors, this being their last home game of the year. Regular season home game. They may host a playoff game, but most likely they will receive a bye. As the playoffs work, the SLC Division II has 2 subdivisions, a north and a south. As you see, 26. Jason Hastings, a freshman from El Toro High School, with the goal to bring the Titans back in within 1. Go ahead and take a look at Jason here. Just ran his man off a pick, ran into a double, rolled off of that, took a nice left-handed high to low shot. Great job. But as I was saying about the SLC playoffs, so we have 3 teams from each division that'll make the playoffs, north and south. The north 1 and the south 1 seeds will get byes into that semifinal game on Saturday, April 30th, And then we'll have cross-divisional play where the Division II seed from the north will host the Division III seed from the south, and vice versa. The South 2 will host Division III North. So, and that works the same way in the SLC Division I. And as usual, the SLC conference as a whole, those positions are just up in the air right now. Now Concordia and Fullerton, they're in opposite divisions, so this game is really, like I said earlier, could be just a prelim to our championships, not putting anybody else down. But they are both starting all their divisional play now. See a great ride by Fullerton to get that back. Come up with a shot. Good hustle there by 22 on Fullerton. Alex Simpson made a little bit of an errant handle with the ball mishandle, but he hustled and got it back for his team, helped cause a turnover. So we're looking forward to our tournament, and we will cover as much as we can. We'll catch one of the quarterfinal games live, and then we'll have all 6 games championship weekend live on the Southwestern Lacrosse Conference YouTube channel. Concordia goalie Ronnie Fernando getting it to Chase Petranga. Chase has been a real workhorse this game. Probably a smart person to get the ball to when you're on the clear. 8-7, 12-15 to go in the third quarter here at Concordia University, the SLC Game of the Week. As always, in a partnership with TVX Video and our other friends at Crossover. Crossover is an editing system that anybody in sports, not just lacrosse, they cover all kinds of sports, You really want to check out crossover.com as you see a shot there by 27, Sean Wilson, Peninsula High School, Rancho Palos Verdes product. You really want to check out Crossover. It's a great tool, great learning tool. It breaks down the film for you. You have several different packages available, but in essence, they'll break down a game for you, and you'll know exactly what each ground ball situation, clearing situations, goal situations, man down, man up, all kind aspects of the game, face-offs, individual players, and as a team. And it really will help your team get better. So check out crossover.com. And each week on the SLC Game of the Week, as you see a shot there by our friend Chase Matranga, the two teams that we feature get a free, full professional edit from Crossover. So it's a great little partnership we have going. Oh! Dylan Bernard finds Chase Matranga, and Chase Matranga bounces it off of his head.
Concordia goal scored by number 30, Chase Matranga.
Basically bounces it off of the goalie's head to score. Music or the video's going to get cut off. That's copywritten stuff. Ask him just to please make the goal announcement without the music. Live action here. Ball's getting kicked around here. Yeah, play on push there. Fullerton retains it, so no reason to stop. (9-7) Eagles, 10:25 to go in the third quarter. SLC Game of the Week, live from Concordia University in Irvine. Looks like Concordia Shorties are shutting off Alex Kowalski, one of the leading scorers for Fullerton. Going to make somebody else hurt them. Really not a bad play, because to this point, their leading scorer, Micah Willis, I don't have him down for any points at all. So not a smart defensive move here by Fullerton, or by Concordia, excuse me. You might as well shut down those that have been hurting you. And probably until Micah Willis does something that warrants it, they'll just play him straight up. A little halftime adjustment there. Good switch. Boy, he got lucky there, though. It was a good switch, and then he made a silly mistake by going around and over the head. It's a loose ball in the crease. I'd like to see somebody scoop through here. That's going to be a push call all day long. Stays Fullerton. .909 in the third quarter. Fullerton trails 7-9. Showing some life on this possession here. That's a good feed. Micah's not going to get credited. Well, you know, he's got one assist earlier. I misspoke, but technically that player dodged, but that was a great feed. And good shot by Spencer Core for his second goal. Let's take a look at that replay.
Fullerton goal scored by number 2, Spencer Core.
Just a really good feed and a great step out by Spencer. And we give a shout out to the Concordia announcer there for not blasting the music in our ear that time. I appreciate that. So 9-8, Eagles holding on at 8:45 in the third. And Fullerton wins a faceoff. So they made some adjustments at halftime. Oh, that ball's going to stay in though. It's a great hustle by the long pole. Blake Hobel just wants to step in here, get that possession. Great camera work by Andrew on the letting us see that whole box there. It's always good to see what's going on off ball. See a shot there by Fullerton. 7:30. Fans have quieted down a little bit here. Sense a little tension. Well, we knew it'd be a ball game, so I don't know why they would be surprised. Oh, top pipe. It's at 26, Jason Hastings looking for a second goal. Nice high bouncer, hits the top pipe. Ronnie Fernando gets a little help from his friend. Oh! Dylan Bernard trying to answer back quickly. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Woo. That's just a great shot by, as they call him, Robbie Romero. I was calling him Robert.
By number 1, Robbie Romero.
That's a great step down look.
Assisted
Action.
by number 30, Chase Matranga. Goal, number 1, Robert Romero.
Let's see if we can catch that full replay. Apologize for that one. We jumped ahead on our replay, but just a good backside look and step down shot. Measured, banged the corner. Fullerton won the initial face-off. Let's see if they can get it in the box here. He's double team. It's a good check, good ride by Concordia, good hustle. It's Concordia ball and players ready to go. It's a quick whistle. Concordia clear. They look to push. Oh, he almost got a lucky bounce there. Fullerton's teammates are battling for the ground ball. Got 21 white on the interference call. It's going to be Fullerton ball. Now you want to see Fullerton pick it up here, step out of the box, and go right away. They look a little slow to the ball right now. Excuse me, 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Blue is the play called. You really want to see Fullerton answer back right here at the just under 5 to go in the third quarter. But they're showing good patience, what I like to see, because there is another quarter. They're down by 2. They're right in this ball game. You don't want to do anything silly. They've done a great job of keeping the momentum from Concordia. Although Concordia got that last goal, you know, they win the face-off coming out of the goal, take the air out of the ball here on offense. Everybody touches. Coach Ansel's able to make some adjustments. So kudos to them, recognizing the situation, trying to execute what coach is trying to instill in them. Ooh, little deflection there, stays Fullerton. Good talk on Concordia's defense, though. You can hear that. They're just communicating and shouting out fundamentals to each other and letting them know they're there. And that's something as a young player you want to do as much as you can as you get comfortable with your game, or even check with your coaches. Ask your coach what you should be constantly saying on defense, because that kind of talk will keep all 7 guys, and I say 7 because there's 6 field and 1 goalie. Keep you guys all in sync. See the ball's loose here. Concordia swarming on it. Fullerton's going to need some help there. Big chase. Petranga picks it up. And it looks like he's a little winded here. He's going to take it down, though. Easy clear for Concordia. They'll sub out, get their second middies on. .225 to go in the third quarter. SLC Game of the Week, live at Concordia University. Shot and a save. It's a good save by Christopher Larino, and he's back. As you remember, he got hurt there in the second, so that halftime, little break at halftime helped him out. It's good to see him back on the field. That was a timeout, Fullerton. Timeout, Fullerton at the 1:59 mark of the third quarter. And Fullerton's controlled the tempo of this third period, but they're still trailing by 2. So we'll go ahead and step away here for a moment. Quick brief second while the timeout happens. And this is the SLC Game of the Week live at Concordia University in Irvine. And we will be right back. And we're back here at the SLC Game of the Week. Fullerton just called the timeout. We have 1:57 to go. As you can see, the Titans still trail by 2. And that's Micah Willis trying to draw a foul, but no dice. We're not buying that acting role today. And he's still held without a goal. Just have him down for 1 assist so far. And again, you know, this is the first time I've seen him play for a full game. I got to watch him a little bit in Henderson for the Coach versus Cantor games, but just like to see him be more deliberate in his movie. Just 2 steps one way, stop, 2 steps the other, one way, come back. Not really going anywhere, and he's on a long pole that could just sit there and ping pong back and forth. So. There, now he's pushing the corner. Just didn't get high enough, though. He's a little frustrated. When you're a leading scorer on a team, I could see you getting frustrated at this point. You got a goose egg, but he brings it back to fundamentals. I'm sure he'll have some success. Looks like Concordia is content to just run down this last 25 seconds here in the third quarter. And just as soon as I say that, their offensive coordinator calls out a set. So we'll see what we get here. What we're going to get is a Fullerton. Not a bad play. Time is winding down. Any shot on goal that leaves his stick. Looks like the clock might have run that last second or two the timeout. So that's the end of 3. Concordia Eagles up 10-8 here at the SLC Game of the Week. And before we forget, let's wish everyone a joyous and happy Easter. From our family to yours. And it looks like we have a lot of families right here in front of me. Hope everyone has a wonderful, safe, and joyous Easter holiday tomorrow. We will be right back with the fourth quarter of action, SLC Game of the Week. Take a break, check out our sponsors, and we'll be right back. We're back. Fourth quarter of action. And there wasn't a lot of action in that third quarter. But Fullerton seemed to, if I had a possession clock, I'd say they probably had it for about 9 to 10 minutes of that third quarter. But they didn't come up with much, so it's interesting. It'll start right here at the face-off. Fullerton's back to the long pole there. And they win it again if they can get this up. Yeah, and they got numbers. Oh, they got a long pole. Oh, and that's what they needed right there, a little momentum. Spencer Core, the senior midi. As we mentioned, that's his third goal. That's a hat trick. Throw him out there if you got him, folks. But that's exactly what they needed. Let's take a look at that. Again,
Cal State Fullerton
Spencer just running hard on the clear.
Spencer Core.
Smart play and transition by the senior midi out of El Toro High School locally here. Concordia comes up with that face-off now. We're even with the face-offs for this fourth period. Let's see if they answer back. Concordia is waiting for all its first-line middies to get on the field here. Logan Perry, Robbie Ramiro, and of course Chase Petranga. And again, you want to, most of their goals have come off ball movement. That's a good hard split dodge right there. Logan Perry. Logan's only a freshman at Dana Hills, and that's right here too. Oh, pretty shot. Pretty shot. We had a great angle on that. Brandon Mayo with a nice shot. Now we got a little extracurricular. And the flag is down. You don't want to compound it. It's going to be on Concordia. Andrew's going to zoom in for me, and I'm going to try to read the official lips, but hopefully he'll give us a hand signal when he turns around. It's definitely going to be on 21 white from Concordia, Brandon Mayo. He was giving a little lip service to the goalie after. Just a slash call, 1 minute. A lot of discussion there, explaining to the Concordia head coach, Ryan Brent. You'd like to see these guys make the call a little quicker and get the game going, though. Longer you wait, just gives longer time for people to yip and yap that don't need to be talking. So Fullerton's a man up. They're down by 1, 13:45 to go in the fourth quarter. SLC game of the week. It's good, well-executed play. Little sneak from behind. But you can see Spencer Core is really trying. He's kind of feeling it. He's stepping in. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to step in and maybe shoot. But so hopefully they'll run and play for him. Hey, if the guy's hot, that's just a bad pass. That's good defense, too. I'll credit Concordia's defense, but that's just a bad pass. He had to throw it over the defender's stick, and he's throwing to an attackman that's a little shorter. There. That's Justin Vasu, freshman midi out of Dana Hills. Did a great job of running that out on man down. Concordia is still down, though. So they're playing 6-on-5 here. Give the ball to one of their stronger attackmen, Max Satowski, and let him run this down. That's a tough give right there because you just gave it to a D midi against a long pole. And you got a timeout by Concordia. I think Coach Brent recognized who had the ball there after a few steps and realized he better bail him out with a timeout. So 12:33 to go in the fourth. Concordia is still man down. Again, I apologize for not calculating that, but I'm going to say we have about 12 to 15 seconds left in that penalty. We'll step away for a moment, and we will be right back with more SLC Game of the Week action. We're back here, SLC Game of the Week action. Concordia is down now. That was a timeout to save. They're going to give it to their big midi, Chase Matranga. Let the big guy rumble. He draws the pole. That's 14, Blake Hobel. Esperanza High School out of Yorba Linda, LA product there. So Chase is going to run in a big circle. You got one in the back there. That should have, I think, the referee, I saw the close ref reach for his flag on his hip, but there are no more warnings. There are no warnings on that back check, so really should have been a foul. Concordia successfully kills that penalty. We're all even. 11:45 to go in the fourth. Eagles up 10-9, and they are in no hurry right now, but they don't want to take any. I always say if you're on the gas, stay on the gas. And it's tough. There's one little loose ball. Good for Robbie Romero to get up and hustle back, though. And look at that. Contest the pass, cause a turnover. Good for him, and he's got a little swipe of the stick on his defender, hit his foot by mistake there, and still got up and hustled back, so good for him. A lot of rap chepping going on, but good. He stayed after it. 22, Alex Simpson from Fullerton. Good hustle caused this loose ball. Go to your goalie. Too late. He's going to draw a foul there. That's definitely on the shoulder. That's definitely a slash. No question about it. Fans can hem and haw all they want, but that's a slash. Your man up. That's okay. Until the defense has the ball, you throw it out of bounds. You want to take your time here, get your offense on. You got a free possession. Coach Ansel recognizes that. Get some offensive middies on there right now. Flag is still down. Fullerton's got one in the pocket here. It's going to be a slash, so they'll get a full minute coming up. Really like to see them get something off of this. They get the goal, they still get the foul too, so that would be a double bonus, really. Nice to see that. Oh, nice give and go. Good look, smart. It's tough feed, it's tight area to get that into. I'm going to venture to guess he's going to go to his left. He stumbles. You want to pick that up, Concordia? There you go. It looks like his bad knee just gave out him. Yeah, that's a tough one for 22, Alex Simpson. The second, tied for second, it looks like. Third leading scorer on the team, and that left knee is really wrapped up heavy. And he went to plant and go to his left and just gave out on him. Hopefully he's okay. He's really hobbling on the sideline. So you got a man up here for Fullerton, the 9:37 mark, so down to 8:37. They get the full minute. One goal ties it. You want to see him move the ball, get the defense rotating, get him confused a little bit. It's a good backside look. Oh, and he stuffed by it. I think the defender actually hit that. I think number 2 got a stick on that, Jake Pence, and he's been playing tough on this man down corner over here. He's the one that caused the last errant pass. So good heads up with a stick up there. Oh, another mishandle by Fullerton. They're just giving the ball away here. And they were subbing, so they were down. They were actually playing 5-on-5 there. And Concordia is just all over the ground ball. Winston Robinson comes up with a GB on man down. The official is in the way there. He needs to get to the sideline. And that penalty is released. I'm not sure if Concordia realizes that, but that penalty is up. Now they get all their guys on. Eight minutes to go in the fourth quarter. As you can see, Concordia is still up. Nice backside look. Oh, great fake. Beautiful fake. I got to give him a good clap for that. I mean, Chase Matronga's fourth goal of the day. And, you know, he caught that, stopped his momentum. The goalie went for the fake. Just a beautiful shot. His fourth goal of the day. I didn't see that assist, so we'll check the replay here and see who had the assist.
Assisted by Max Pachowski.
Just a great job. And Max Satoski with the assist. Beautiful pass. He got rolled on that assist too, but nothing like throwing that, not seeing what happens, getting up here in the crouch here and knowing your teammate just scored a goal. So great job on that, Max. Fullerton needs to come up with this GB. Oh, good check there. He's got to move it quick. Concordia is really swarming the ball. Concordia is really stepping it up here, and Fullerton needs to match this intensity here. They got to want the ball. Guys, bend down and pick it up, fellas. Come on. Well, you know a face-off midi knows how to pick up a ground ball. Oh! As I started to say, tough time for a shot. But that's Max Satoski again. This time getting one for himself. That's 3 for him on the day. Well timed. 12-9, just like that. Concordia turns 2 at the 7:23 mark. And they've awoken the crowd here.
Concordia goal, number 12, Max Satoski.
Well, let's see Max here on this little split dodge from the top. Just running hard. No help at all from that side. He just ran right through the defender. I think Kansuki needs to step out. He's got a long pole, you know. He's got to get that on the offensive player, especially when he's in the box running from his right to left. So just misplayed by the long pole. 7-minute mark. Concordia seems to have woken up. It's controlling the last 3 face-offs. And again, they're in no rush. They don't have to be. If you can kill some time and get a goal, that's exactly what you want. Similar to basketball, if you're watching the March Madness games last night, 2 of the games, you know, the team, all they want to do is they got 30 seconds shot clock and they get down to 25, 26 seconds. And you killed that much time and you get a bucket on the end of it. And it's just a great way to go. I was watching that Virginia game. And, of course, my Syracuse Orange coming up big. Hesitant on getting the invite to the dance, and they're pretty much showing why they should be there. As you see, leading scorer Dylan Bernard with his hat trick. Senior leadership coming out.
Concordia number 11, Dylan Bernard.
Called his own number from X and just went strong to the goal. And let's take a look at Dylan here. Just came right from X, ran through the check with a long pole, got high enough to shoot. And that's what I was talking about before. When Micah Willis, number 12 from Fullerton, came around earlier in the third quarter, he only took 1 step off of GLE, and that's goal line extended, folks. He's got to get 3 or 4 steps high, so when he does roll, he has more cage to shoot at. But right now, Fullerton's really exerting itself, and something got into them, and they just started picking it up here, and that's the fourth face-off in a row that Concordia has just taken advantage of. And here we go again. Oh, just misses the corner. Dylan Bernard calling his own number again. And I guess, you're a senior. It's your last home game. And your team's counting on you. You're averaging 6.6 points a game, folks. That's a pretty solid number for anybody. Actually, it's a very solid number. Excuse me. I can hear the coaches from Concordia yelling, just be patient. There's a tough one. 16. Taylor Johnson, the defenseman out of Huntington Beach, California here. Just caught him on the slash. It's a tough one. Your player goes down to dig out a ground ball, and you're already in your check, and you're coming down. Sometimes you hit him in the head, and he just caught him. Nothing intentional. Now you want to pick this up, folks. There you go. Good. Nothing intentional, but you're going to give Concordia a man up here at the 4:44 mark of the fourth. You're going to have Fullerton man down for 1 minute. 13-9, Concordia up here. And I guess ideally I'd love to see, as a coach, you'd probably want to see a full 45 to 50 seconds used of this man up and then end with a shot on goal that scores. Good ball movement so far. 3-3 set for Concordia. Now they start their cuts. Step down opportunity for their leading scorer. Or excuse me, Max Satoski, second leading scorer. Dylan Bernard is that leading scorer, as I mentioned before. Well, that's a lucky pass. Long pole got caught here on man down offense, as they say. Didn't know what to do with it. Fullerton's got to bring a guy on here. They're already down one. They don't want to be down two. .338 to go. They should be even, and they are. Oh, nice look. Finish. Great job. 6-26. Chris Snar with the assist. Let's take a look at that. That was just a pretty look to Jason Hastings. El Toro High School product. That was beautiful. He just stepped right off the crease there. Great look. Malfunction with the main scoreboard here, but it is 13-10 on your screen. That's right. The main board here has a 13-1. 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Important face-off here for Fullerton. See if they can come up with it. Got that pole out there to keep it loose. Tuck and run. Tuck and run. Oh, my goodness. Tough place to lose it. Tough place to lose it. Max Satoski, I've got him down for 4 goals today. 3:07 mark of the fourth. Let's go ahead and run that replay and we'll see. That was Jason Hastings that just couldn't handle the ground ball, but he's playing it back. He's doing the right thing, but Concordia did the right thing too and really just swarmed him on the ground ball. So 3-on-1 battle usually comes up to. Got a flag down there, and you might get a push or you might get a slash there on that ground ball. The Concordia player was actually slipping down as he was being checked by the Fullerton player. So We'll see how they call that. Coming up on the 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter. And a Fullerton player has lost his head of a stick. Now, if he doesn't have a screw in that, I'm sure Coach Ansel is going to have some words with him. But what you have here is a slash. Call is going to be a slash on 14, Blake Hobel, and that happened a few seconds ago in that scrum. And again, you know, it wasn't intentional. He's playing the ball, the player's slipping down, and you're making your check, and you catch him across the head, and it is a slash by rule, and it's a good call, and it happens. You just didn't want it to happen at the 2-minute mark of your game here. You're trailing 14-10. Concordia is content to kill the time here. 1:45 to go in the fourth. And again, thanks to our broadcast partners, TVX Video, the guys here, Andrew, and sometimes Lewis, and our friends at Crossover that will do a full edit breakdown for the game here, which is great for these teams as a learning tool. And we'll recognize USC Lacrosse, which is an in-game sponsor. Israel Lacrosse, which is a great opportunity, israellacrosse.com. For any of our Jewish players out there, it's a great opportunity to get over to Israel in the summer and teach and play lacrosse and have just a really good birthright trip. And also our friends at the Alex Archie Foundation. It's a good ground ball here. It's a little sloppy coming down. You don't want to see anybody draw a foul. There you go. That's interference. Yeah. That's interference. And now you're going to get a conduct foul. Unfortunately, the goalie spiked the ball, which is always going to draw a conduct foul. So 41 seconds to go, 14-10. It's Concordia's ball. They should look just to kill the time here. So next week we're taking off again. We will be back on Saturday, April 9th will be our next broadcast. We'll be down at University of San Diego, or we'll see Long Beach. The first time Long Beach you'll get on, Long Beach State, excuse me. We'll get on the broadcast playing University of San Diego. I believe it's a 7 p.m. start time. So April 9th, 7 p.m. down at USD. Make sure you tune in. As always, we appreciate the support on behalf of the two teams here and the SLC membership. We thank you for viewing and checking us out, and hope you enjoy the game as much as we do broadcasting it. So it looks like Concordia will go into what we hope is a 4 quarters. And that right there is pinning the ball against your chest. He slipped and he put the stick with the ball in it against his chest, which is not legal. So turnover to Fullerton, 30 seconds to go. Maybe they can get one more here. And you're going to have to force it like they did. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to have to push it. 15 seconds. Looks like Concordia will just run to the side. That'll be that. So and that'll do it. Concordia wins its last regular season home game. I'm sure they will probably have a bye for the playoffs. We're going to let our cameraman go take a much-deserved break here. And again, that's the SLC Game of the Week here from Concordia. We appreciate you all tuning in. Ending score 14-10. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. We're going to take next weekend off. We wish everyone a happy Easter. Chris will be back with me here in the booth, Chris Malone. And we'll go ahead and sign off. So thanks for watching. And remember, SLC tournament's coming up late April. First round of games will be April 23rd and 24th. Now those will be announced the night of April 19th. Let me check that date for you while we're talking. But as you can see the graphic there, tickets are available now. You want to get your tickets in advance before getting there. But the night of April 17th, the quarterfinal matchups will be announced as games are being played that day. That'll impact how it all shakes out. The first round of games are April 23rd and 24th weekend at the higher seed home field. And then both divisional semifinal and finals will be at La Costa Canyon High School down in San Diego, the 29th to May 1st. So tune into those games. If you're in the area, come out, watch them live. It's always fun watching it live. And again, this was the SLC Game of the Week, live at Concordia. On behalf of crossover.com and TVX Video, I'm Matt Holman signing off from here from Concordia, and wish you well and happy Easter to all.